Hi, my name is Keith Kittler. So, if I'm deciding whether I want to go to an event or go for a hike, meet up with some friends, go to a movie, I tend to ask myself three simple questions. Question number one: is it going to cause harm to myself or others? There's a pretty good chance that if you're going to a movie, the answer is no. But if you're going to do something else like throw rocks at mailboxes, you're probably going to cause financial harm on someone else, and that's not necessarily a good thing. So, when I was younger, I had the same similar thing happen with me. I decided to listen to my brother who wanted to throw apples at cars as they passed by. We would hide amongst the bushes in the arborvitae, and just about the point where a car would roll by, we'd wing it right into the car door, hit the fender, until someone stopped. They stopped, I ran. I took off and hid in the best hiding spot I could find. My brother, not so much. He was found immediately and then decided to call me and say, "No, everything's fine, just come on out." Well, there he is with the same person that I hit their car. Very simple, don't do it again, but it taught me a lesson. It's probably not a good thing to damage other people's belongings because they put their time, money, and energy into it, and they probably depend on it for their own families. So that's not something that I care to do anymore. Later on, I I was nicknamed Straight Arrow because I wouldn't do anything. I wouldn't go and try to cross a creek because the rocks were wavering. I wouldn't do anything fun, and I also wouldn't do anything bad either. I wouldn't mess with the cats. I wouldn't throw rocks at chickens. I wouldn't do any of those things, but that's okay because it really did help bring me to a better point. So, the rest of it is I was shy and I was afraid of consequences. The second question is, will it cost a lot of money? Now, this is the initial investment as well as anything else further on, but will it cost a lot of money? And that comes down to the individual. So, if you're going to a movie, you know the movie's going to cost between said price and the further, and you know you're probably going to end up getting snacks. Are you buying it beforehand and eating it before you go to the movie? Or are you going to eat it after? Are you going to participate while you're eating the movie or while you're watching the movie and just go from there? Are you going to a car show and car show costs the price of tickets, the price of food? Are you going to buy merchandise? Different things like that. But you need to know right away what you're putting yourself into, and are you going to say, "Ooh, I really want to spot my buddy because I know he really wants to go and today's just not a day that he can financially participate. So I'm going to hook him up and make sure that we have some agreement before we even get there so that way he knows my expectations of what I want back from it." Personally, I don't want the money back because once I lose it, I already know it's gone. And if it comes back to me, even better, that's a bonus. So the third question is, will I learn something? And the answer is always going to be yes. Is it going to be some social interaction that I happen to meet up with some speaker? Is it that I go to a movie and learn how the cinematics were, or just hang out with friends and get to reminisce with someone that I haven't seen in quite some time? Biggest thing is figure out what three questions you want, or more questions, it doesn't matter. If you want to, put a comment below and let me know what questions you ask yourself, whether you decide to do something or not. Ultimately, I want to have a good experience and I want to learn some value, something from it. Chances are I can help someone else, and that's awesome. At the same time, I know I'm going to learn something because I know I don't know everything about every single circumstance that's about. So, find something that you can appreciate and ask yourself the questions what you want. If you found value in this, please feel free to hit the like button. If you think someone else will find value in it, go ahead and let them know. Share it with them. If you want more content like this, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and click the notification bell below, and this way you'll be notified every time another video comes out like this. Thank you for listening, and I hope you have a great day.